You can flee and you can hide, but be warned, for when you've tried, I'll sense your heat afar and near, your pounding heartbeat in my ear, your scent upon my tongue, so sweet, or savory like warm red meat, to sate my hunger ever great, drawn to timid things who wait, shaking limbs and eyes so wide, curled up tight and small inside of some great log or tree so high, neither sheltered from my eye. Hiding, hiding, always hiding, when they hear my scales and rhyming, always running, always scared. The poor, soft things are not prepared for coils tight and squeezing breath from tender lungs until their death. Fangs and venom if they fight against a Naga's unmatched might. Close your eyes and sleep, dear prey, lest you suffer from the fray. You hear that, little one? I know where you are, and I am coming for you. Attempts to conceal yourself are laughable when matched against my senses, even in this rain. Why not simply reveal yourself and come to me on your own terms? Or will you suffer the humiliation of being pulled, kicking and screaming from your refuge? Either choice will end with you being wrapped in my coils and begging for mercy. Now, tick tock, juicy little morsel. Make up your mind while you still can. My, I wouldn't do that. Running is such a bad idea, and I know that's what you're planning to do. I can sense the adrenaline racing through your veins while you try to think. Which way should I go? Can I possibly outrun her? Stay put or run, stay put or run. Stay put or run. If that's how you want to play this, little morsel, you're slowing down. Not so bright, are you? A short chase. How disappointing. Now, let's see what I've been hunting all this time. Oh my, by the green earth. A sweet little dear girl. I should have known when I saw the flash of that white tail, big tawny ears, and those cute little markings on your brown blushed face. Unmistakable. Well, now this is a predicament. I don't consume fellow hybrids. Apologies if I scared you. I thought you might be a human. Or a deer. Well, a full deer. There are plenty of herds about these parts, but I have to wonder what a cute little hybrid like you is doing all the way out here and in such a downpour. Typically, only thieves venture this deep into the vastness of the forest, searching for the ancient, lost treasury. They always travel in groups for safety, for all the good it does them. I'm not the only one of my kind hunting around here. I might draw the line at sentient beings, but most of my kinfolk do not. So, sweet little dear, can you explain what you're doing in the thickest area of the Forest of Tears? You are trembling in my coils. Have you been wandering deeper and deeper until you had no hope of finding your way out alive? Were you parted from your path by misfortune and got lost, growing more and more frightened and hopeless? Were you waylaid by trouble and forced to flee, winding up so far from the road, and so very alone? Or maybe you're searching for that treasury all on your own, launching a daring, impossible journey to gain riches without the need to split the spoils with any companions. You would be far from the first to attempt something so foolish as that. Not answering, What have you to hide, cute little dear? Well, if you won't answer my simple questions willingly, I'll have to drag the truth out of you another way. Let's see. Don't struggle, don't struggle. I'd rather not crush your ribs with my tail. So relax and let me have a look at you. Not much on you, apart from this bag. Stop fighting me. Stop fighting me. What are you carrying in this bag of yours? Oh, careful now, that tongue of yours is more venomous than mine. But it's all talk and no bite, little dear. Your fear is like a scent in my nostrils, and you're still shaking and squirming in my grasp. No need for posturing with me. I promise to give your belongings back once I've searched them. What do we have in here? Any tools for digging, climbing, or otherwise plundering? Let's see. Well, I was not expecting this. There's hardly a crust of bread in here. A few shriveled apples, books, a water skin. Is this all you've been carrying on you? Hardly the bag of a brave adventurer. No weapons to be seen, unless you're hiding them on your person. Let's see, anything on your belt? No? Up your sleeves? Goodness, what language. Calm down. Calm. I just have to be sure there's no knife or sword or... Well, there's nothing on you. Nothing at all. Just a half-empty bag and these tattered clothes. That can't be right. Let's roll you over on my tail and see if anything is hiding in your pockets. No? What about your ankles? Anything strapped to your ankles? Let's see. Hey now. No kicking at me, little dear. Just let me get my hands in here and... What did I just tell you? Some thieves hide their weapons beneath their clothes. Let's see if... You cursed little... I warned you. Not so bold, with my hand curled tight about your neck, are you? I could snap it like a dry twig, little dear. Do not make me. I don't wish to hurt you, but I must assess what danger you may pose to the rest of my... Oh my. You're not carrying a weapon, but it looks like you've tasted one. That is quite the deep slash above your knee and also across your back. I wondered why I smelled blood on you. Seems fresh. Well, now I'm more curious than ever. Okay, I'll roll you upright again, but you're not escaping my grip that easily. You're a trespasser on this land. You're injured, you're tired, and you're all alone. And I need to know why. I'd rather not just let you go, for multiple reasons. For one, I hate to see anything suffering a slow death. And in your condition, I feel that will be your end should I release you back into the woods on your own. For another, I am unsettled at how close to my home you ventured without being dispatched by my kinsfolk. I'm unaware of any making it this far before, whether alone or in groups. I need to know how and why you are here, and I'll do everything I can to get the truth out of you. Shh, little dear. I'm merely going to ask you questions. Let's start with those wounds. How did you suffer such an attack as that, and still make it this far on foot? What? That was their logic? My, the thieves are growing smarter, bringing a hybrid with them as a protection charm of sorts. That is a cunning tactic. I must confer with my brethren about this. We have not made it known that hybrids are off limits, though it is an unspoken rule, is it not? Honor amongst fellow hybrids and all. It is still unsettling that the full humans have finally begun to catch on. I suspect your group would have been stopped far from here were you not in their midst. Oh, they made you lead the way? How did they keep you from running? Chained before the steeds? Barbaric. That must have been frightening, considering all the folklore around the deadly monsters lurking in these trees, slaughtering countless treasure hunters over the decades. I'm assuming from that brand I saw on your back that you were not a willing participant in this endeavor. Yes, little dear. We Naga may live in our own colonies and have very little dealings with the outside world, but we are familiar with the enslavement marks used by heartless humans to claim other humans or hybrids as their property. And they call us the monsters. So, how long have you been under the thumb of the ignorant and cruel, little dear? No wonder your tongue is so sharp with such a life as that. It must have been your only weapon against such vile. Well, no need to dwell on that. I assume you escaped, but not before one of your captors blessed you with that terrible wound. That was very fortunate indeed for you to have broken from a group so large. You took a chance, and it paid off overall. Take heart. Your life as property ends here. I'll take you back to my home and tend to you, dry you off and warm you up. Then I must inform my kin of what has transpired. Measures might need to be taken to avoid this situation in the future. For now, can you trust me enough to allow my care? I assure you, I have no desire to eat you. My scales shiver at the thought of prey that speaks back to me. On the other hand, can I trust you? I'll not let you walk the distance from my home unaided, but should I let you sit upon my tail for the journey, can you give me your word not to try harming me? I say try, because unless you have a blade hidden in some unmentionable place, there's not much you could do to me. It is a test of trust, little dear girl. Can you look me in the eyes and swear to accept my help? Oh, no, I'm not going to hypnotize you. That tactic is strictly reserved to take down larger prey, or for intimate time between partners. It would be almost crass or forward of you to suggest that. You might as well have invited me into your bed. You're cute enough. I would gladly accept. My, so the little dear can blush red beneath those tawny cheeks, and that sharp tongue is silenced by such talk. How endearing. But hypnotism aside, if it would make you feel better, you don't have to look directly into my eyes. But please, look at my face. Swear to me that you'll receive my help and not try to sabotage your only chance of survival. I can't hear you, little dear. Have you gone suddenly shy on me? Is speaking a promise so hard? Come on, just say, I swear. Good. I think you will find life amongst the Naga far more enjoyable than anything else you've experienced. I'm going to let you out of my coils now and place you upon the back of my tail. You may hold fast to my waist as we travel. I slither quite quickly, and I'd hate for you to be flung off or struck by a stray branch. Easy, easy, little dear. You nearly fell. Let me touch your face. See how cold you are. Poor thing. You've nothing left. No energy, no fight, no possessions. But starting with nothing is the very definition of a fresh start, is it not? And now you have me. So come, cling to my waist as best you can. I'll reach behind to steady you as I go. If you need me to slow down, just let me know. You are mostly warm against me, but you're still too wet and chilled to be comfortable. Night is falling. Let us go. If you allow me, I'll take such good care of you, sweet little dear.